Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with the Seldom Seen series, discussing 2 more Ralphie Parker movies. Seldom Seen is the series in which Jason from Horrific Nightmares and I watch and discuss unknown and often neglected films. Previously in this series, we covered the first Ralphie Parker movie, The Phantom of the Open Hearth. In this video, we'll be discussing the next 2 obscurities in the franchise. I won't spend too much time on either of these, since this is a double feature Seldom Seen video. But please, keep this in mind. I cannot recommend these 2 movies enough. There's a reason why they're so highly regarded among those who have seen them. Unfortunately, that's not too many, because these are definitely seldom seen. Both of these films were actually episodes of American Playhouse. First up, on the left, is The Great American 4th of July and Other Disasters. It's Season 1, Episode 10 of American Playhouse, and it premiered on March 16th, 1982. Writer Gene Shepard reprises his role as narrator and older Ralph. Younger Ralph in The Great American 4th of July and Other Disasters is played by Matt Dillon. We also have other actors from The Phantom of the Open Hearth reprising their roles. This one obviously focuses on the 4th of July, and honestly, it's basically a Christmas story in July. I don't think I'll ever be able to convey how similar these other Ralphie Parker movies are to A Christmas Story. That's the one that gets all of the love, and I get it. I love it too. But these movies are also amazing. Teenage Ralphie is in the high school band, and they'll be performing in the 4th of July parade. His old man is obsessed with fireworks and topping his display from the previous year, and Ralphie's Uncle Carl even runs a fireworks stand. Ralphie's mother is fearful of breaking a chain letter, scared that she will receive bad luck for doing so. To avoid this, she sends all of their wash rags to the first person on the list, and then spends the rest of the film waiting for rags to get sent to her, when she's the first name. Yes, this was a real thing at the time. These films, as I've stated in the previous video, are all based on actual events that happened in Gene Shepard's life. John's Diner, the local hangout for Ralphie, Schwartz, and Flick, makes its return, and Wanda Hickey also makes another appearance. Schwartz sets Ralphie up on a blind date with his cousin Pamela, who is in from out of town. Ralphie assumes the worst, but it turns out she's beautiful. We then watch as he nervously attempts to make his first move at the movie theater. We've all been there, Ralph. There's a fun baton incident at the parade, which knocks out power to the entire town. And then we get a big cookout with a tug-of-war and sack racing. The town drunk sets off a huge firework that sends the neighborhood kids running for their lives. And the old man sets himself on fire while shooting off fireworks. The Great American 4th of July and Other Disasters is an absolute blast. Pun intended. By the way, with it being released in 1982, that makes it the second film in the Ralphie franchise. A Christmas Story would be released next, a year later, in 1983. And 2 years after that, the 4th film in the series premiered, The Star-Crossed Romance of Josephine Kosnowski, A Tale of Gothic Love. It originally aired on February 11th, 1985, as Episode 9 of Season 4 of American Playhouse. This Ralphie Parker movie believe it or not, is the highest rated of all, with an 8.2 out of 10 rating on IMDb. Yes, that's even higher than A Christmas Story. The star-crossed romance of Josephine Coslowski, A Tale of Gothic Love, opens with Gene Shepard as Ralph in a movie theater. There are other role reprisals as well from the previous films. It's also worth mentioning that this is a Thanksgiving movie. Up to this point, we've witnessed Ralphie during his prom. We've spent the 4th of July with the Parker family. We've, of course, celebrated Christmas with them. And now it's Thanksgiving. John's Diner is a location once again. Remember Esther Jean from A Christmas Story? She's in Miss Shields' class with Ralphie. She makes an appearance in this one too. The main plot in this one is Ralphie's attraction to the girl next door. He dreams of dating Josephine Coslowski. Ralphie even gets a little perverted and watches her through binoculars through her window. She is beautiful though. It was perfect casting for Josie. Ralphie's dreams come true, and the two do become a couple. There's a great sequence of them making out surrounded by stars. It was so nicely shot. This eventually leads to Ralphie meeting Josie's large Polish family. It's during a Thanksgiving party, set on the same night as the biggest basketball game of the year. Ralphie had planned on going with his friends, but instead chooses the girl. When he gets to the party, though, he soon finds he may not be as committed as Josephine is. It seems she has their entire future plans, and Ralphie has to decide whether to stay or run. Meanwhile, the old man tries to convince the old lady that they need to buy a new used car. And Randy, who is now in Miss Shields' class, is the turkey in the Thanksgiving pageant. Once again, this film is so true to life. The way Ralphie meets Josephine's family, it's so real. I've been there. My God, it hit home for me. It's like watching your own personal memories depicted on screen. The star-crossed romance of Josephine Coslowski, A Tale of Gothic Love, is nothing short of fantastic. Both of these films are amazing, and you may not have even known they existed. But now you do. So hopefully, you'll watch them too. But first, please be sure to watch Jason's video to hear his thoughts on the two. Have you somehow seen these sequels? If so, what do you think of them? Comment below and let me know. Which seldom seen movie will we discuss next in this series? Check back soon to find out. Until then, remember, physical media matters. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and be kind. Subscribe.